Hey guys, I'm nice and yellow because the sun's going down. There's a yellow lamp right there and it's the evening time, but I thought I would do a bunch of videos in a row because I've been off running around doing a bunch of other stuff, and I've been showing you guys some time under tension at the gym and going to the LA Fit Expo, which was quite interesting to see what was going on there with trends. But today we're going to talk about really quick, really fast snacks. So basically, I don't think you need snacks. So I'm going to show you some snacks, even though I think you don't need them. Oh, I need to get these pork rinds because everybody keeps asking me about them too. So hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm right back here. Okay. So to me, snacks on a ketogenic protocol are not meant to feed yourself, because you don't have to eat every couple of hours like you do on a carbohydrate diet or a paleo diet. So because you're not using glucose, you're trying to use, we're trying to drive ketones, and so we really need to fat load instead of, like, you know, Quest bars and protein shakes and all this kind of nonsense. So in the adaptation process, if it's a meal replacement, like a lot of my traveling, I've got things that I can plop in my mouth real easy. If I'm going hours, I need to pacify myself by munching on something, which is very rare because I can go hours without eating, but you guys can't because you're in the adaptation phase and you need fat all day long. So what are they? Yay! So one of the things I talk about is simply just the avocado. Now, for some reason, my little brothers and sisters don't seem to like these avocados. And I'm like, it's so weird, but, you know, I'm like, yes, these are monounsaturated fats. They are not animal fats. They're not stable under cooking. So every once in a while, if you want to fry it in butter under low temps, boom. Some monounsaturated fat coming from lovely alien eggs. So this is a great snack. You can mash them. You can, people, actually vegans make like, they make like brownies out of them and frosting out of them, because once you add like other things to it, it takes out the taste of the green, and the texture is really good to make stuff, or guacamole or whatever. But you can fry them. You can every once in a while deep fry them in coconut oil. Makes a nice little French fry. All right. Or just eat them. Scoop it. I put a little salt and pepper on that stuff. A little bit of sprinkle of apple cider vinegar. It's really, really great. Or some nutritional yeast. Yum. Okay. Now, this is a side note. So this is not a snack, but somebody was asking me about the brand of the gelatin that I buy. This is the Great Lakes. They have it in orange and in the green bottle. This is more digestible. So this is the Great Lakes gelatin. Yes. This is, got to be careful. It's powder, desiccated collagen, cartilage. Really great to heal the gut lining and the stomach, and hair, skin, nails, but it can spike your glucose. So be careful how much. Really follow the dosage to the T, and probably should eat it with food so it digests slower. Now, with that said, if you guys can handle, sometimes people's glucose spikes on coconut milk, and sometimes people don't. So what I'll do is I'll take the coconut milk, I'll make popsicles out of it, I'll make like a yogurt / pudding thing, and I'll use like real fresh vanilla, a little dash of Himalayan salt, I'll use some maybe a little dash of like lemon flavor with the vanilla, natural lemon, concentrated, and I'll do stevia, and I'll make a pudding out of it. Really yummy. Or you can use Ceylon. So that's like, or people will put it in, like, besides ice cream, and make, I can make frosting out of it. I'll mix the coconut milk with butter, and I'll flavor and make a frosting out of it. And for the little muffins that I make, or for the lemon muffins. One really awesome thing is, I did a video on this, and somebody thought I was like eating honey. So this is honey and cherry free pemmican, right? So this is a lot of fat and a little bit of protein. It's often made out of beef. Now, this is by uswellnessmeats.com, so they sell them in packages. You could buy a couple of these and take them on the plane and use as a meal replacement, right? Because there's still a certain amount of protein in here. We don't want to overdo our protein, but pemmican is really great as a snack. And so this is obviously from healthy pastured animals, non-GMO. Pemmican, as you can see, and there's no honey and there's no cherry in this. It's free of it. Yes, uswellnessmeats.com for people in the U.S. These types of things, snacks should be like If you're really hungry, you're not adapted yet, you still need to fat load. That's one reason. The other reason would be I'm traveling. So the old pork rinds, these suckers in small package, this is great when I'm at the trade show for like 8 hours and I'm not eating a lunch and I just have this in my little bag and and it's like fat and protein and it's satiating and I'm not hungry, or a long flight, which I'm about to do soon because I'm going to go to Australia and to South Africa. Boom. But this isn't something that you eat like, oh, I'm watching a movie, I'm going to eat this like popcorn, or it's the middle of the day, I feel like munching on something, or I'm at my computer. No, because the protein will kick you out of ketosis, plus it's been exploded, right? All right. Another thing that I do when I need something crunchy, not all of you guys can do this, so sometimes these foods spike your glucose, but booyaka, right? What is that? What is that? It's too expensive, I know, really. It's coconut meat. Coconut meat high in mother's... If you can't poop, like especially with the skin, the brown part on some of it, I typically cut it off. But like with that skin, that's straight up fiber. Like straight up fiber. So this is something also that I like to munch on, like when I'm like stressed and I'm like, you know, I'm in front of the, like working, because I work so much, you guys don't understand how much work. And I'll just, you know, it's like really, really fibrous. This is really great. It's really, 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 really great. But for some people, it spikes their glucose. So, you know, getting a glucometer and testing your blood glucose to make sure it doesn't spike. And coconut meat could be advantageous, and that's the same thing with the coconut milk. Woo! Got through it. Those are my little snack suggestions for keto approved. Notice there are no almond flours in that. There's no cacao and there is no cheese. I'm just saying. Think. Okay guys, yes, cooking segments and all that stuff will come soon. I promise it will come soon. Recipes will come soon. Everything will come soon. But the girl's grinding, just little old me doing everything by myself. Oh yeah, so if you guys want to learn more, go to stephanieperson.com if you want to book a consultation. And people are like, what's in the consultation? I'm like, well, it's everything. It's an everything plus more and more and more. How to do it, how to individually apply this to your life, how it works, why, how to get the family on board. There's recipes. I do workout suggestions. I don't put a workout program together and a meal program because I would literally not have a life. I would just sit and write things for hours. But I write the meal plan and I do workout suggestions that are catered to your life. If you don't have time, if you have to work out in the morning, if your only time is in the evening, and that's not good. We got to refix that. Or schedule it somewhere else in your day. And if you just want to have a conversation, it's a good group talk on Facebook. Stephanie the Business with quotations person on my Facebook fan page. Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram, which is obviously more fun. And Periscope, that's the new one. I'm trying to get everybody to join Periscope because it's such a great platform for me to do live Q&As where I can talk to my demo. It's really, really cool. I get hit with like 5,000 questions. I try to answer almost all of them. I try. And people really get a lot out of it, and people say that they tend to enjoy it more than my YouTube videos. But they say, don't stop the YouTube videos. Okay guys, that's it. It's, as you can see, the sun's going down. I'm turning like this weird, like jaundice, green, orange color. Soon I'll be this color green, and then it won't be healthy. So, peace out. Bink!